best choice. BEFM 부산 영어 방송.
Coming up next is Sweet Date with Yoonji Lee. BEFM 부산 영어 방송.
Hello, lovely sweeties, and welcome to Sweet Date. Happy Monday, everyone. So lately, it really feels like we're living in a future that once only existed in movies. And just recently, an AI-powered robot made headlines by winning a half marathon in China, running with speed, balance, and endurance that rivals human athletes. And over in Japan, another AI robot stunned audiences by defeating a professional table tennis player, reacting in real time with incredible precision and control. These aren't just isolated moments, they show how far things have already come. And physical AI is no longer experimental, it's here, performing at levels that once felt impossible. And machines aren't just processing information anymore, they're moving and reacting in ways that feel surprisingly human. And it's all happening faster than we expect. And we're going to take this into today's Sweet Date and see where this story leads us, shall we?
Scott, here come the roses.
This is a hot spot. 숨쉬듯 찾는 이 밥상. 등골이 된 넌 fall in love. 참을 수 없는 말. 우린 in the kitchen. Cooking it up, what you craving? 나의 멋대로 사센. And now the world's gone mad. You don't need to think too much. 쉽고 듣고 맛보고 즐기다 가면 돼. 깊이 스며들어 in your mouth. Guilty pleasure never kill a pretty dish up.
5 spaghetti 150니 bon appetit 그냥 포기해 어차피 Eat it up, eat it up 머리 속인 seraphim Bad dish in between your teeth 그냥 포기해 어차피 Eat it up, eat it up Eat it up, eat it up Eat it up, eat it up Eat it up, eat it up
Yeah, this is the sweet spot. Head up the scene, it's the big shot. Chef choice, no 위한 kick. You're lost in the sauce, no turning back. 취할 거야 밤새 기울여 절로 난 빈잔은 믿고 이제 빈잔은 걸로 좋은 게 좋은 거지 좋다는 게 왜 뭐 느껴봐 어서 걷지 말고 break up Snap it up like a gatine 김치 보드는 여전히 priceless Whatever I'm cooking 다 같이 어떤 코스든 원한 말아주는 쉐이크 내가 네 취향 드라마 주인공이고 또 순두명이고 고칼로리 해쇼고 모든 주대를 홀리는 타로는 의미의 나로 이제 가에서 바로
Yeah, this is a hot spot. Don't give a fuck, 니가 뭐라던. 씹어보셔 맛이 좋아. 필요 없어, 3-star. Yeah, 말로만 hate it. 어디 가서 너의 diet. 난 몰래 쓱하는 의미. You better stop lying. Don't care what you talk about. 오늘도 제발로 달려온 건 나잖아. 깊이 스며들어 in your mouth. 진짜 사랑인지 아닌지를 씹어봐.
이빨 삭힌 스파게티 150니 bon appetit 그냥 포기해 어차피 Eat it up, eat it up 머리 속인 seraphim Bad dish in between your teeth 그냥 포기해 어차피 Eat it up, eat it up 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 Eat it up, eat it Eat it up.
That was Spaghetti by Le Seraphim featuring J-Hope of BTS. And it's a fun track with a slightly different vibe from what you might expect. The beat kind of switches things up, right? And in case the song details like fresh with the whole way through, and it's easy to listen to, but there are little details that kind of make it stand out. And hello, sweeties. We're live from our studio in Busan this Monday afternoon, and welcome to Sweet Date. You're tuned into BEFM 90.5 in in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Kijang, Cheongwan, and Noksan areas. And I'm Yunji. So I see sweeties checking in. We have Benini coming in saying, hi, Yunji and all. Happy Monday / Children's Day Eve. Yeah, tomorrow is actually Children's Day, right? Here in Korea. And everyone is already geared up to celebrate that mood, right? I see lots of children out on the street. On my way here, I could see, families and couples out and about, right? And since it's a long weekend, I mean, like tomorrow is basically still part of the holiday. So today is still a break for some people out there. So yeah, it's like a bridge day for us, right? Yes, and I've noticed like lots of babies in a stroller with their families, and their mother-in-law at a cafe while I was doing my little research. So yeah, I thought it was really peaceful and nice, and hope you had a great time with your family, Beninim, over the weekend. Also, we have Travis saying, hi, Yunji and guys. Hello, Travis. Thank you for listening on this holiday for some of you. I remember like one of our listeners has shared with us that they have 14 days week, not 14 days week, sorry guys, 14 days off, right? So I thought, wow, how is that possible? But still, I mean, you need some rest. So I hope you guys can get a good rest and cozy, break for you. And not long ago, we were kind of talking about the AI robots, right? How they're running marathons. Isn't that amazing? And even defeating professional athletes. And what makes this even more fascinating is how these machines are trained. They don't just follow simple commands, they learn through massive amounts of data, simulations, and real-world testing. For example, a robot designed for sports might practice millions of movements in a virtual environment before ever stepping into the real world. And it, of course, learns from trial and error, adjusting, improving, and refining its actions over time. But as impressive as this is, it also raises some questions for most of us. As robots become more capable physically, not just mentally, where do we draw the line? How will this impact our jobs, maybe competition, or even safety? I mean, it's an exciting future, no doubt, but maybe one we'll need to think carefully about as it continues to unfold, right? So with that, we are going to talk about today's question of the day. Are you guys ready? What's one thing you don't want robots to replace? What's one thing that you don't want robots to replace? 로봇이 절대 대체하지 않았으면 하는 것은 무엇인가요? So there are many things, right? I mean, it kind of threatened our lives by taking over some people's jobs, right? For instance, I was listening to a music the other day, and I noticed something little scratchy and something weird about that music. So as I was listening to it, I kind of looked up what it was, and it was generated by AI. So I was like, whoa, that's a song that is generated by AI. I thought that was really cool. But somehow, I mean, it's taking over the music world, right? For instance, also, there are people who are actually using robots to heal people, right? In medical field, they are using AI robots for therapists, right? The healing part. So yeah, instead of comforting them, they're using the robots to kind of, cure them. I guess, it works for good, but still, it can't be replaced by human totally, I think. So what is that one thing that you don't want robots to replace? If you are a singer, then you don't want the robots to take over your job. For instance, for me, like, radio hosts, it can take over the radio host job, but still, I mean, there's something about a real person's voice, right? I mean, I always make mistakes. Those little imperfections that I have, well, the AI can't take over that, right? For sure. What do you guys think? What's one thing that you don't want robots to replace? 로봇이 절대 대체하지 않았으면 하는 것은 무엇인가요? So send in your answers, guys. You can text us at pound 9050. That's 샵 9050. Remember, each message costs 100 won. You can also send in your message through Kakao Talk. So search BEFM or 부산 영어 방송 on Katok. Add us as a friend and you can send in your messages for free. And if you'd like to see what's happening inside the studio at the moment, we're live on YouTube. So go ahead and type in BEFM or 부산 영어 방송 on YouTube channel and come join us there. And you can also type in the chat room where everyone's so welcoming. So with that, we're going to jump into what's coming up next, shall we? And now it's time for K-pop Dispatch, and this is your quick update on the latest in K-pop. First up today, we have the song called Ceremony by QWER. And this one just dropped as a title track from the latest mini album, and it really captures their signature band sound. It's bright, energetic, and has that refreshing vibe that makes it easy to get into right away. And what's interesting is the message behind it. It's all about breaking out of expectations and choosing to live as your true self. So it's not just upbeat, it actually carries a positive and empowering idea underneath. And if you've been into their recent releases, this feels like a step forward, more confident and more defined. And next up, after that song, we have Know About Me by Itaeyeon. And this track is part of her brand new mini album released just this week, marking her comeback after quite some time. And it leans into a Y2K style hip-hop dance sound with a strong beat and confident attitude throughout. And that really fits her image. And she's known for her performance skills. And this track feels built for the stage. And the whole album focuses on showing her real self beyond just the polished image, and this song is a big part of that message. So if you guys like a performance-driven tracks with a bit of edge, this one is definitely worth a listen. So without further ado, let's go listen to them back to back. First up, we have Ceremony by QWER, followed by Know About Me by Itaeyeon.
진심 멋지 취향 아닌 그 머리까지 뭐가 뭔지 모르겠어 무난무난한 내 모습들이 반전 따윈 없는 이 하루까지 So bored, so bored 189다 이젠 바꿔 let's go 모두를 빛내고 널 느껴줄래 가슴껏 보여줄게 나의 highlights 날 위한 승부 I got the main character energy 이쯤부터 제 멋대로지 무모한 날 향해서 손키스 이건 날 위한 ceremony 혹시 이건 꿈의 deja vu 환한 날아오를 거라고 날 위해 부르는 최고의 선물 ceremony for me 평범한 인사도 이제 말야 꼭 응원의 말 같단 말야 그렇다면 못할 거 없지 일단 마저 질러보는 거지 우물쭈물 대던 감정들이 신이 나서 소리를 질러대지 So loud, so loud 이제부터다 모두 외쳐 let's go 모두를 빛나고 널 느껴줄래 한 번 더 보여줄게 나의 highlights 지켜봐 날 위한 축제의 막을 열어볼까 I got the main character energy 이쯤부터 제 멋대로지 I got the main character energy 이젠 안녕 나의 blue blue day 고마웠던 날들의 손길 기억나지 않을 ceremony 역시 이건 꿈의 deja vu 바나날 수 있었다고 날 위해 부르는 최고의 선물 ceremony for me ceremony for me Getting started, dancing away on luck. 거침없이 waste no time. Getting started, 나만의 move all the dice. 누가 뭐래도 what I like, always. 파고든 like my trouble. 떠오르는 vibe, not all that rising above. And now I'm at my mark. So break down, not around. Love me or not. They don't know about me. 시선 따라 on the floor. When I step in that freeze, eyes 넘어서 to the core. 인맨 모두 admit, 이대로 stunning, I got it. Yeah, I've been living the dream. No, they don't know about me. 온몸에 퍼지는 groove 빈틈도 없이 살겨둬 When you can never miss 완성이든 it's my game Watch me set the tone 석유를 타고 오는 너 이제부터 시작해 Never gonna stop so give it up for lies 파고든 like my trouble 또 없는 vibe rise out of light rising above And now I'm at my mark So break down, not around Love me or not They don't know about me 시선 따라 on the floor When I step in that freeze eyes 넘어서 to the core 인맨 모두 admit 이대로 stunning I got it Yeah I've been living the dream No they don't know about me Look how I read my mood 보란 듯이 know what to do now freeze And freeze Yeah 운명처럼 born for the fame 들려 they calling my name Yeah that's me That's me Everybody wanna know about me Wanna know about They've been listening my song Put it on repeat Cause I'm 언제나 in you 만남 one of a kind Yeah They don't know about me 시선 따라 on the floor When I step in that freeze eyes 넘어서 to the core 인맨 모두 admit 이대로 stunning I got it Yeah I've been living the dream No they don't know about me
That was Ceremony by QWER, followed by Know About Me by Itaeyan. And you guys are tuned in to Sweet Date. And if you just joined us, here's a quick reminder of today's question of the day once again. So, what's one thing that you don't want robots to replace? 로봇이 절대 여러분을 대체하지 않았으면 하는 것은 무엇인가요? So, I was kind of sharing earlier in the opening that I don't want the robots to take over my job, right? Radio host, because, I always make mistakes, and that's what you guys enjoy about the show, right? Yes, kind of laughing to my mistake, yeah. But, what are some other things that you guys don't want robots to replace? Sometimes for some people out there, like even for my mom, when she does the dishes and I do the dishes for her, she's not satisfied fully, right? So she has her own way of doing the dishes. And so in that case, I'm sure that she doesn't want robots to replace her job, right? How about for you guys? I want to know. Maybe, like you don't want those AI generated note. Because, I mean, what's the beauty of getting a letter or, those note from people? I mean, it's handwritten, right? But I mean, the robots can't do that, scribbly, wobbly, handwriting, So send in your answers, guys. You can text us at pound 9050, that's 샵 9050. And remember, each message costs 101. You can also send in your photos too. And we're also on Kakao Talk. So search BEFM or 부산 영어 방송, add us as a friend, and you can send in your messages there. And you can even send in your pictures there. And if you want to see what's going on behind the scenes, we're live on YouTube, and you can check out the next guest coming into our studio. He's already here. So go ahead and search BEFM or 부산 영어 방송, hit the live stream button, and drop by anytime. And you can also type in the chat room. So let's see what our sweeties are saying about today's text topic. We have Benny saying radio DJs and news anchors for me when accurate reporting is needed. Yeah, sometimes the thing about robot or AI is that you need to do the fact check, right? Sometimes it tells you the misinformation. So yeah, that is definitely the key factor to this. And also, like when you hear them actually breathing through the microphone, I could kind of feel peace. I don't know why, right? Whenever I listen to the radio or their news anchors reporting and I can see their faces, making some emotion, their faces, I can kind of tell that they're nervous, and it kind of makes me feel, I don't know. It makes it fun, right? So yeah. Also, we have Drift Monkey saying, 아일릿의 민주? Do you like that person? Or are you just like saying it? Yes, and Isla is one of the K-pop group, isn't it, right? Yeah, sorry for the fans out there. Also, we have a song request from Benny, 어머니의 된장국. Oh, that's a cool title, right? It's like a 된장 stew from my mom. Yeah, yes, we'll see if we can play that song for you, Benny. Thank you for requesting it. And we also have Jenny Loves Music checking in, saying 안녕하세요, 윤지님, Travis님. 안녕하세요. Welcome to the show. Jenny, how about for you? What would be one thing that you don't want robots to replace your job? Okay, maybe it can, since you are a mom, right? Maybe doing the dishes like I said with my mom. Travis is saying fields that require human soul and emotion, like radio DJ host. If robots were to host a radio show, I wouldn't listen to it. What if I was a robot? Just kidding. Anyway, thank you guys for all your messages. And we have PKD and C1Dunim checking in as well. Drift Monkey is saying, I don't want robots to take over government. That'd be scary, right? Yes. Even if it's run by human, we have some faults that we can find, right? But still, if it were to be robots who were governing the humans, I think that might be scary, right? So anyway, guys, thank you so much for all your messages, and I promise I will read some more throughout our show. And we're going to keep things moving along, and we're joined by a guest in the studio already here. So let's bring him in and get started. Welcome back, everyone, to Behind the Curtain, where we explore life through a stage actor's experiences. And for this, we have Jordan here. Hello.
Hello. Hello, sweeties.
Hello. How's everything going with you?
Oh, so good. The sun is out and the feelings are up.
Did you have a nice 3-day break, I guess?
I did.
Yeah?
There was a lot of people here in Busan, especially around Gwangali Beach where I'm living. And there was a big drone show with laser lights. And there were so many tourists having fun. Made me happy.
I guess you went outside, right? During that 3-day break.
I did. It did rain yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yesterday actually I did the Busan slow triathlon.
Oh.
Which is like really, and it was raining the whole time. So we swam in the Nakdong River.
So you actually participated?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's intense.
And then we rode our bikes to Yangsan and back, and then ran through a mud pit like a bunch of farm animals.
Is there a reason why you participated in this? Do you like this kind of adventure?
Well, usually it's not really an adventure. It's more of an exercise. But since it rains so much, it turned into a little bit more of an adventure.
Oh, wow. That's impressive. For like, when I saw people here at BFM today, nobody was like puffy like me because I normally stay in like during that long holiday.
Yeah.
But somehow everybody, including PD님, he's always slim, but everybody was just like, I guess, doing some activities.
I see. Yeah. Well, even staying at home sometimes might be just what your body needs. Sometimes I feel bad for staying at home for a second, but then I tell myself, no, it's okay. If you want to relax, it's probably because you need rest.
Oh, thank you for kind of rationalizing that.
Yeah.
But anyway, Jordan, I'm happy that you're here. For the past 2 weeks, we kind of talked about mistakes on stage and unpredictable audiences, right?
Right.
So I had so much fun talking about that. But today's topic kind of feels a little bigger than the theater. Am I right?
Yeah, and most of my experience and my current activities are all based around improv, which is unscripted, improvised acting. And so I kind of wanted to talk about improvising in life because we are doing that every moment of every day.
So true. So for those people who don't know what improvisation means, it means like handling situations on the spot without preparation, right? And kind of making decisions in real time when things don't go as planned. So I'm going to give you guys some example. And if you guys are listening to this, please send in your episode, guys. We want to know your improvisation in life. So how about for you, Jordan? Like sometimes your boss or, somebody asks you a question you weren't ready for, right? Has that ever happened to you?
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Or for instance, let's say your travel plans fall apart. You quickly have to reroute some things.
Yeah. A story comes to mind just from last week.
Oh, yeah.
On last Thursday, there was a 6 a.m. running club here in Suyong.
Yeah.
And at a cafe. And they advertised it being like a morning party where there's a DJ and we go running and then we have coffee. And so I was excited.
Yeah.
Well, on the day of, they actually canceled it because it was raining. But I didn't know because I hadn't signed up officially, so I didn't get the text message.
Oh no.
So I showed up and I was the only one there.
No, what happened?
Me and the cafe owner and a couple of the friends, were hanging out.
So what happened at that time?
Yeah, so I didn't expect that. I expected to come run with a bunch of people and have fun. And it's raining, and so they were feeling bad that I got canceled. I said, hey, let's just go run anyway in the rain.
In the rain.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And so we did. 4 of us went together and we ran around the Suyong River. And it was so much fun. And the sun actually came out while we were running.
Oh, that's good. Sometimes it turns out for good.
Yeah, and ended up being really fun. We went back to the cafe. We had coffee. We did dance we didn't dance, but we had music and it was fun. And so the moral of the story was I look back at my decision to participate.
Oh, yeah.
Even though I could have decided, okay, I guess I'll go home. But I chose to think of like the optimistic, the positive point of view and think about, well, I'm here and you're here and it's not raining too bad. Maybe we can still like do something fun. And we did.
Wow. What'd you guys do?
Well, like I said, we ran and we got to know each other. I made 3 new friends. And some people saw us having fun, so they came to the cafe to get some coffee and join us.
Oh, that's fun.
It's very spontaneous.
So something, it's not about being perfect for us, right?
Yeah, it's and the creator of modern improv, which is this improvised acting. Is largely attributed to a woman, Viola Spolin, and she was in Chicago in the USA, maybe 50 years ago, and her point of view was that we should never prepare to be perfect. We should prepare to play, to have fun.
Wow.
And I really relate to that message, and I tried to live by that message as well.
Wow. And we have, let's see, Travis saying 철인 3종 경기. Oh, that's what you participated in, right?
Yeah, 철인 being Iron Man, literally translated.
Yeah.
But when people think Iron Man, they think of the full course, which is very, very long. That one takes like 14 hours to finish. The one that I did was very, very short.
How short?
It takes about 3 hours to finish. So...
Short. Sorry. Like, okay. Oh, 3 hours is short for him.
Yeah.
Yes. My short would be 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yes.
So that would be about maybe 5 meters swimming.
Yes.
Maybe
That's pretty short,
20 meters biking
Yeah.
and 10 meters running. That would be your 10-minute course.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you for setting that out. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'll set it up.
Yeah.
And do you have a bicycle?
Oh, sure.
Okay, that's all
Yeah.
you need.
Oh.
And I'll set it up. You can come bring your bicycle to Gwangali, and I'll set up your 10-minute triathlon.
I'll think about that. I'll sleep on it.
Okay.
That's clearly a no, right? And also he is saying 비 오는 날 뛰거나 자전거 타면 해방감이 들고 좋더라고요. 대신 감기를 조심해야 해요.
Yes. I agree with both of those things. First of all, when the rain comes, it forces us to give up control. You know, no one wants it to rain generally.
So true.
And so when it rains, we feel like, okay, we just give up control. Let's enjoy the moment. So that's why we end up having special memories when we're in the rain. If we give up control. If you don't give up control and you hide under an umbrella, it's not a really special memory.
Wow, I see.
And I would also agree that the second one is true as well. We could catch a cold in the rain, even in the summer, because the water hits our head, especially for those of us who don't have much hair. And so I don't have any hair for those of you listening. So when it rains and I run, even in the summer, I always wear a hat. Like a winter hat, just to keep my head warm.
Oh, that's why
Helps
he
with
walked in today with a cool hat, right?
Yeah, can I show the hat to those who
yeah.
are watching?
Of
Yeah,
course.
it's a cute little knit hat that I bought in
Ooh, it's-
Namcheondong. Yeah,
Okay. Oh, 남천동 by.
yeah,
Okay.
right next to Gwangali Beach. There's a
that's
little
nice.
hat.
Is purple your favorite color?
You know, I
Jordan?
do.
No?
I like purple, I like pink, and I like turquoise. But I think of those colors, I wear purple a lot because in my normal routine, purple makes me feel kind of relaxed and a little bit lower energy.
Yeah, I guess the colors kind of have that kind of power on you, right?
Yeah, they really affect your mood, in my opinion. So I like to wear the color of my mood when I'm feeling really
I'm feeling
gray and
gray.
white. No, but I see the white there is clean. Maybe you're thinking, oh, it's Monday. I'm off to a fresh start. I want to wear my white T-shirt. And then in gray, you're thinking, you know, I want to like bring it down a little bit. So, you know, I'm not all sunshine rays. I'm a little bit of bringing it down to earth tones.
I guess he's good at improvising.
Yeah.
Just like our topic today. Oh, thank you though. So anyway, Jordan, it's so what we've been talking about today, it's about kind of staying present and kind of going with the flow, right?
Yeah, 되는 대로.
되는 대로.
Yeah, I believe in this message so much. I actually have a show once a month called the 되는 대로 show.
Oh, it's actually called 되는 대로.
Yeah, I actually put it on YouTube. We stream it live. But it's the whole point of the show is to say, hey, everyone, whatever happens, happens. Let's go with the flow. Let's have fun, not knowing what's going to happen next.
Oh, that's the beauty of life, right?
Yes.
Just
Yeah, because we always plan like we know what's going to happen next, but we really don't.
so true.
Every moment something surprises us. And if we expect the unexpected, then the unexpected is fun.
Oh, sometimes it's better than the original plan, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because it follows the energy that's in the room. We actually are doing what best fits the moment, as opposed to doing something we thought was going to be good, but maybe is not the best for the moment.
I see. All right. So while we hit pause right there, guys, I want you guys to send in your life story of improvising something, right? For example, you were cooking, you were running out of your ingredients, then all of a sudden you find something, that you can substitute instead, or something like that, okay? So feel free to send in your messages. And here's a song, Who Is She by Kiss of Life.
I feel the silence getting deeper 숨이 멎는 순간 touch your tell no I'm gonna be the girl in the fire You don't think twice You never know 잿빛 속에 피어나는 miracle 가빠지는 심장 소리 날려주고 끝도 없이 빠져들어 3, 2, 1 Who is she? When I walk onto the stage, yeah, I got this. Take it down and assume 버튼 heartbeat. Come around, baby, you can come and see me. Making everybody go, who is she? When I step onto the stage, yeah, I got this. 숨이 멎을 듯한 무엇 버튼 heartbeat. Feel the vibe, baby, you can come and see me. Making everybody go, who is she? I can be hot, I can be cold. Wanna be X, nobody knows. Something on trigger, gotta just breathe in. I'm the whole damn show, yeah. Who's the one that takes the reset? 다들 shit stopped in a burn. 집중해 더 타올라. Watch me now. I guess you never know. 부서지고 피어나는 miracle. 내 안에서 눈을 뜨는 magical. 끝도 없이 파고들어 3, 2, 1 Busy When I walk onto the stage yeah, I got this Check it out in a zoom button heartbeat Come around baby you can come and see me Making everybody go Oh busy When I move onto the stage, yeah, I got this. Check it out in a zoom, button heartbeat. Feel the vibe, baby, they can get a breathe on. Making everybody go, who is she? When I move onto the stage, yeah, I got this. 숨이 멎을 듯한 무엇 버튼 heartbeat. Feel the vibe, baby, they can get a breathe on. Making everybody go, who is she?
Welcome back to Behind the Curtain, and we just played Who Is She by Kiss of Life. And you guys are listening to Sweet Date. And today we're talking about improvisation in life here with Jordan in the studio.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, so we were kind of talking about this, and I totally forgot to ask him about today's question of the day. So I'm going to ask him at this way, okay?
Okay.
So what's one thing that you don't want robots to replace? For Jordan.
I mean, I have to speak out of personal experience. So I would be really sad if robots took my job, which is acting and directing.
Oh, yeah.
And luckily, I think I think robots can definitely take over film acting. Unfortunately, they're already doing it. AI actors are a thing that you can easily find. But I think stage performances maybe have a long time left before robots take that.
Yeah, so true, so true. What do you think is the beauty of like actual humans, acting compared to robots?
Well, it's the mistakes. And I think this is a really good, in some ways it's a really sad time because a lot of our humanity is being replaced by artificial intelligence. But in a different way, it's kind of a really great opportunity for humanity because you used the example of dishes before. And the reason why your mom was upset that you weren't doing the dishes the way she wants them is because she has an idea about what the perfect dish should look like after it's washed, right? And that's just a small example of how humanity has always hoped for perfection in every aspect of life, in business and arts. And so we've always thought, okay, we need to practice for perfection. And now artificial intelligence can create perfection instantly.
So true. Yeah.
A robot can wash a dish perfectly a million times and never make a mistake. And a AI actor can perform perfectly every time when you're making a movie. And you never have to deal with the mistakes ever again. And so all of a sudden, this idea of perfection is less attractive because it's so easily attained that I think now, for the first time, maybe in the whole history of humanity, we can really start to celebrate mistakes and start to celebrate things that make us human. Because I'm watching an AI actor and I don't relate to them anymore because I don't see anything that looks like me, and I make mistakes. And so now when I am listening to Sweet Date and I hear a cute little nose sound, a snort, I think, oh, I can relate to that. I do that sometimes when I'm laughing. That feels very human to me. I like that. And so maybe in the past we wouldn't appreciate those small things as much, but now we really want to feel seen, we want to feel represented, and those human mistakes are the places we can find them.
Wow. 멋지다, Jordan. 맞아.
Everybody tell your friends, make lots of mistakes.
맞아. And I personally think that mistakes make you who you are, right?
Yeah.
So through those steps, we grow up and we become a better person each day.
Yeah.
And that progress itself is meaningful, I personally think.
Yes. And it's always been that way since the beginning of time. But now we can celebrate it and really focus on it because that's the only thing we have left is our mistakes.
So true. So true. Okay, so guys, if I do make some mistakes on this show, please try to understand that and just take it as a, human beauty.
Yeah. Clap your hands, yell at the top of your lungs, I'm listening to a human.
Yes, but I know that I have to kind of lessen my mistake. So I have noticed that, guys.
You're doing your best, I believe.
Yes. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. And we are going to jump into our next one. So this one is when there's no time to prepare for stuff, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And so a story that I just thought of is last year around this time in March, I was a production assistant helping out a reality TV show from Romania. It was called Asia Express. And they were two soccer players were going from Busan to Seoul, hitchhiking.
Wow.
With no money. That was the theme of the show. Of course, it was a little bit behind the scenes. They kind of, paid for things.
Not exactly the hitchhiking, right? Yeah.
Yeah. But we're starting this production, and the Korean driver who's in charge of all the Korean drivers, he doesn't speak English, and he needs to give information to the international crew who speaks English. And so they said, who wants to translate? And there are a few people in the room that knew both English and Korean, but no one raised their hand. So I said, okay, I'll do it. And I didn't know what he was going to say. I didn't talk to him before. I don't know what information he wanted to say. But I know how to listen. And I know how to communicate information. So I said, I'll do it. And so I stood up, and it was a room full of 50 people or so. And I just stood there relaxed, and I listened to the driver speak about what he wanted to inform everyone about. And then I just repeated what he said in English.
Wow.
And was very positive for everyone. I think everyone enjoyed. They saw a need being filled. I felt very proud because I knew I didn't do anything challenging. I just saw an opportunity to help and was present and aware and volunteered.
Wow.
And so that ended up being a really good memory for me and for, I'm sure, for that man who was presenting
Yeah.
and the rest of the room. So there's always little tiny moments like this in our everyday life when things don't go according to plan. I had no idea I would be translating for 50 people that day.
Yeah.
But it ended up being, it gave me a lot of confidence to know that I could do that. It gave me confidence to know that I say yes when I could say no. And those little moments are improvised moments that we experience in everyday life that we can use.
And you stepping up on that day, that helped 50 people there to understand things better, right?
Yeah.
And you help them communicate. You become a method for them.
Yeah.
So that already itself is amazing, right?
Yeah. And also if I would have not helped, then it would have been this really uncomfortable situation where the whole flow of the day is kind of broken for a second and everyone feels like, is this production and is there a problem here? Is something wrong happening? Are we going to fail? Everyone starts thinking these thoughts, you know?
Yeah.
But because I came and just did a very simple task, no one thought, everyone assumed, oh, we have a very great production. We're going to succeed. This is going to be great. And so it gives us momentum that we can keep moving forward.
Yes, that's good. So anyway, we were talking about improvisation in life, and in some cases, things can actually turn out better than expected, right? By stepping up like Jordan. So Jordan, what would be the final takeaway for our listeners out there?
The final takeaway, I would say, again, you can plan all you want, but we see over and over and over again, nothing goes to plan. So, everybody, let's plan for no plan.
Oh.
And then when there's no plan, we feel really confident and excited to take on the day,
Right.
take on the moment, and take on the mistakes that happen as well. Let's embrace those and really enjoy being in the moment, saying yes when we can say no, and helping each other out.
I see. We have one of our listeners, 마당또 영어님 saying, 안녕하세요. Improvising은 저 같은 J 성향의 사람들에게는 상상할 수 없는 일인 것 같아요. So for the people who are actually like planning stuff ahead of time, she's saying that improvising is something that is nearly impossible. But for the people like her, how could you like give her advice on this?
Well, I would say for many years when I was an office worker and I took that test, I was always an ENTJ, which is very rigid, very planned. And so I know what it feels like to believe I am a strong J. And I am very much the opposite of that now. And that's not because I've changed. I have both inside of me. And I've experienced both, and I kind of choose to be one or the other. And so we all are all of everything at the same time.
Yeah.
But of course, that test tells us what we choose to do most.
Choose.
And I do believe we can choose how we feel and how we behave and how we choose to live.
And I think that personally like connects to what we've been talking about for the text topic today, right? The difference between humans and robots are you have the option to choose, right? For humans, right?
That's fun. I like
you can
that.
choose to be happy, guys, right?
Yeah, because at any moment, there are things that you can be sad about and there are things you can be happy about. And so you can always choose. You only can choose one. You can't feel both emotions at the same time.
Oh, so true.
So, yeah,
all right.
I believe that.
Yeah, so you guys chose this show.
Yay, what
and
a good choice.
Jordan. Yay.
Aw.
So anyway, Jordan, thank you so much for coming in. I know that today's been kind of somewhat a holiday.
Yeah, tomorrow is Children's Day.
So some people are kind of still resting on this day, but thank you so much for coming in on this day, and we'll see you next week.
All right. See you, sweeties. Thanks for having me.
Okay.
Have a great holiday.
All right, so that wraps up the first hour, everyone. We'll be back at 1 p.m., so don't go too far. For now, let's take one more song break, and here is Ode to Love by NCT Wish.
나리만 손 빈틈없이 내린 blind 배차 이른 채로 hide 나리만 너 저게 식어버린 맘 안아주고 싶었다 Shall we 맘속 깊이 가득히 찬 selfish 바다 너무 던져 너와 이젠 bye bye 말투 지루지 않게 그려냈을 걸 목소린 다 지원해 우리 날 서세서 one way 연결해 Shall we change 희미했던 너와 나의 voice 가까워져가 마음 위로 작은 바람 실어 하나가 된 이 선율이 아름다워 Listen for love, listen up 세상 모든 다정함 넘치도록 담은 이 노래 Listen for love 어느새 우리 사이 가득 찬 손빛 높여봐 Touch the sky 같은 속도로 어느새 맞춰줘가는 flow I wanna move 내게 건네 모두 words 간에 my love 다 채워놨어 Sing high 목소리를 높여 나를 따라 make it all shit 부르는 콧노래 뜨뜨르뜨 That's right oh. 너를 울게 하는 하루도 지나갈 거야 Life is bitter but we get it sweeter 번져간 너의 미소는 세상 가득 퍼져가 Listen for love, listen up 세상 모든 다정함 넘치도록 담은 이 노래 Listen for love 어느새 온 세상에 가득 찬 손짓 높여봐 Touch the sky
배고파 너무 고파 미치겠다 나이는 갓서른 외제차를 끄는 또래에 비해서 기름값 걱정을 덜하는 주변 사람들의 질투가 좀 심해서 높은 연봉에 관해서 언급을 안 하는 그는 과도한 업무에 동창 모임에도 못가 사치가 좀 심한 여자친구는 달달 볶아 야근은 밥 먹듯 아침은 안 먹듯 하며 소화제를 달고 사는 더부룩한 날들 약간의 조증 폐쇄공포증 혼자 뿌린 넓은 집 냉장고엔 인스턴트 식품 혀끝에 남은 조미료 맛이 너무 지겨워 그가 간절하게 생각나는 건 바로 어머니의 된장국 담백하고 맛있는 그 음식이 그리워 그때 그 식탁으로 돌아가고픈 어머니의 된장국 담백하고 맛있는 그 음식이 그리워 잠깐의 생각만으로도 배고픈 보글보글 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 배고파 끓어 그의 나이는 이제 50 한 달이 다 돼가 떨어져 사는 가족들의 얼굴을 본지 한때는 돈푼 꽤나 만졌던 그지만 지금 남은 건 빚더미와 몸뚱이뿐이야 집은 보증 잘못 섰다가 날렸지 잘되던 사업은 욕심부리다 망쳤지 아내와 자식에게 있을 때 못해준 게 미안해 집에 못 가고 밤낮으로 일하네 회보다 더 휴식이 고픈 삶처럼 밥이 퍽퍽해 물 말아먹는 오늘도 소주 한 병으로 저녁을 때우는 지친 그에게 필요한 건 바로 어머니의 된장국 담백하고 맛있는 그 음식이 그리워 그때 그 식탁으로 돌아가고픈 어머니의 된장국 담백하고 맛있는
벤치에 앉아있는 널 바라보다 눈이 마주쳤을 때 웃고 말하지 아무도 모르는 얘기 우리 둘만 아는 비밀 그걸로 충분해 한쪽 이어폰은 같은 노래 너에게 위로가 됐던 그날이 떠오를 때면 가만히 너를 꼭 안고는 말할 거야 그런 것 같아 아직도 내게 설렘인가 봐 지나갈 시간 속에도 변하지 않는 네 모습 나 역시 변치 않을 걸 약속해 사랑해 그런 것 같아 아직도 내겐 선물인가 봐 이 세상에 눈을 감을 그날까지 약속할게 너만을 사랑해 많은 말 따윈 필요 없지 지금처럼 손을 잡아줘 yeah. 노래가 흐르고 지새는 밤이 로맨틱하게만 보여 둘의 이야기를 꺼내야 나누게 해 함께 있음에나 감사해 잔디밭에 누워서 햇살을 맞으면 두근거렸던 그날이 떠오를 때면 가만히 너를 꼭 안고는 말할 거야 그런 것 같아 아직도 내게 설렘
that was 그런 것 같아 by Plave. And this song has a really easy, bright groove to it. And if it gave you a bit of that early 90s pop or R&B feeling, you guys are not alone. The rhythm has that light, bouncy feel that makes the song sound familiar, but still fresh. And it's not too heavy, not too flashy, just smooth, warm, and easy to enjoy. A nice track that brings a little retro mood in today's sound. And hello, sweeties. We're live from our studio in Busan this Monday afternoon, and welcome to Sweet Date. I gotta do the cheek heart. You guys are tuned into BEFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Gijang, Cheonggan, and Noksan areas. And I'm Yunji. So coming up in the second half of today's Sweet Date, we've got a great mix lined up for you. We're gonna start with bite-sized banter with Andrew, where we talk about those light, everyday conversations with Andrew, jumping in with his fun mini skits. And after that, we have Screen Bites, where we pick up practical English expressions through scenes from movies and dramas. And this week, we're starting a new movie, so please look forward to that. And today, we've got something a little special as well, which is the Flashback segment. And we're going to be revisiting some classic Korean dance tracks from the 90s and early 2000s, and perfect for lifting your mood up in this afternoon. But before we get into all of that, let's quickly go back to today's question of the day. What's one thing that you don't want robots to replace? 로봇이 절대 대체하지 않았으면 하는 것은 무엇인가요? So we're always happy to hear from you guys. You can text us at #9050, that's 샵 9050. Each message costs 101, but feel free to send in photos too. And you can also reach us on Kakao Talk. So add us as a friend first by searching BEFM or 부산 영어 방송. And then you can send in your messages there. And we're also live on YouTube. So go ahead and type in BEFM or 부산 영어 방송 on YouTube and come hit the live stream button and hang out with us there. So let's see what our sweeties are saying. We have PK님 checking in saying, hi Yundi. Hello PK님. Hope you had a great weekend. Thank you for checking in with us. Also we have Siwon Duning saying, for me, robot girlfriends? I've heard that in Japan some people even marry dolls or virtual characters, but I hope robots don't replace real relationships. So true. That's scary though. I mean, it might sound like something that might happen in real life, but still, right? Communication, like with real human, that is something that we can replace, right? And also we have Drift Monkey name saying, I just thought you look like Minju today. 갑자기 생각했어요. 똑같은 사람이에요? 아니에요. I heard PD was like saying Minju, the member from Islet, was born in 2000 and something, right? She's like a decade younger than me. So anyway, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Also, we have Travis saying, robot could never mimic the nasal sound of her. Which I made, right? 요거, 그죠? 맞아요. And Jenny Loves Music is saying, do best what fits the moment. So true. And also Travis is saying, there's no guarantee that the life or future I planned would have been any better. 맞아. The joy of living on this life on earth is, the surprises may come your way, but overcoming that, fear or those things that are in front of you, those can be something that, we can't experience if we were robots, right? Also, we have Jenny saying, I think I usually worry about things and anxious about what would happen. But these days, I rather think I have to accept it, whatever happens, and I would like to improvise in a nice way as possible. Ooh, I know it's really hard to think this way because back when I was in my early 20s, I used to worry a lot, about the things that never happened. I used to imagine things in my head and think that's gonna happen. But then the more I think about it, the more worried I was. So yeah, I just, at some point I try to let that go. And it helped me and just helped me so much, right? And yeah, that's how I became to kind of cherish the moment a little bit more. And yeah, have the healthy relationship with people. And also we have 마우토영어님 saying 그리고 저는 상대방의 감정을 공감하며 함께 웃고 함께 우는 일을 하는 사람은 로봇이 대체할 수도 없고 대체되어서도 안 된다고 생각합니다. Yeah, I mean the empathizing, right, with humans and really feel what others feel. That can't be replaced by robots. Definitely. 진짜 너무 맞는 말씀입니다. And Travis is saying Jordan is so sweet. I know he is so sweet and he is so optimistic. Like when I talk to him, I can just feel that, right? And I'm sure that you guys felt it too. And Jenny is saying mistakes make who you are. Mistake teaches you something and you can do better afterwards. Yeah. Sometimes I pray that, you know, like no mistake. I will make no mistakes or, you know, I will just nail something. But then through that mistake, I've noticed that I've learned something and I try to, you know, become better in that field. So yeah, this is something that humans can only do, right? And it's through the mistakes the greatest learning happen, right? On the inner level. Yeah. And also we have Siwon Dunim saying Jordan always seemed to look at life in a positive way. So true. 아, 너무 맞는 말씀입니다. Yeah, so Jordan, if you're listening, everyone's complimenting about you. Happy day for him. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for your messages. So we're going to take a short break with some music and we're going to move on to our next segment. And here is 그대 작은 나의 세상이 되어 by 카더 가든.
어쩌면 나는 알았을까 붉어진 뺨과 수줍게도 모은 손 위로 무얼 기대하고 있는지 날 그리도 빤히 보며 걷다가 문득 생각났던 얄궂은 농담 말해주려 고개를 돌리다 그때 아마 느꼈을 거라 난 믿었고 믿고 있어 그대 적은 나의 세상이 되어 그려본 적 없는 꿈을 꾸게 만약 이게 나의 착각이라도 그래 오늘만은 품이 돼주어 마음은 쉽게 변할 수도 어쩌면 쉽게 굳어지게 되는 걸 알아 그건 나의 선택일 거라 난 믿었고 믿고 있어 그대 적은 나의 세상이 되어 그려본 적 없는 꿈을 꾸게 만약 이게 나의 착각이라도 그래 오늘만은 품이 돼주어 난 말했었지 날 믿어보겠다고 그건 아주 큰 사랑이야 그대 적은 나의 세상이 되어 그려본 적 없는 꿈을 꾸게 만약 이게 나의 착각이라도 그래 오늘만은 품이 돼주어 작은 마음 모여 너에게 왔어 나는 너와 저 먼 길을 가볼래 만약 이게 나의 착각이라도 그대 적은 나의 세상 돼주어 어쩌면 나는 알았을까 이토록 멀리 이토록 깊게
Happy Monday, everyone. It's by Sized Banter. Monday. Not blues. Monday brightness here.
Well,
with Andrew.
I do have to say to you, are you a fan of Star Wars?
I used to be.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
When the first one, when did it come out? I wonder.
1979 or 77?
Oh, okay.
77, I think it was.
Sorry, I think
A
it's
New
third.
Hope was 77, I think.
Oh, no.
And then 79, then 81, I think it was, or 83.
Something in 1990s.
Oh, well, the 1999 was like the prequels came out. Episode 1, 2, and 3 was the start of that.
Oh, I see.
Now,
Yeah.
what do, you know, the Jedis in Star Wars, what do they say when they're leaving each other?
Leaving each other?
So, like, if you're a Jedi and
Yeah.
I'm a Jedi and I'm going somewhere else,
Weren't they
What-
just like buzzing?
no, we would say, you know, may the Force be with you.
Oh.
May the Force be with you. So today, may the 4th be with you. It is Star Wars Day. Also, it is my anniversary, I have to say. Happy anniversary, Jagia. It's been a few years.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah, thank you.
What do you guys have any rituals that you guys do on anniversaries?
Usually, it depends. Like if it falls on a weekend, you know, typically we'll, you know, go out for dinner and stuff like that. But unfortunately, your anniversary is not a holiday, although I think it should be.
Yeah, it should be.
You know, it most likely tonight will be order some chicken or something like that.
With your kids together?
Oh yeah, I mean they have to be there, right? Unfortunately, call grandma, take these kids away for the night. You know, but yeah.
Fortunately. I mean, they're the cutest kids on earth, seriously.
Yeah,
if you guys haven't
sometimes.
seen them, you should definitely check out on BFM Kids. There are videos there.
Yeah, for sure.
They are so adorable.
They are funny. But yeah, so then no big plans. But because it is a Monday, we, you know, on the weekend, you know, again, we were probably out with the kids or whatever. But yeah.
Oh,
You know,
sounds fun.
Yeah, it's all right.
So anyway, happy anniversary to you.
Thank you. And may the Force or may the 4th be with all of you.
Yeah.
All right. And don't be on the dark side like Yoonji. Maybe if PDM could change Yoonji into a Darth
Jedi?
Sith or like
Okay.
or a Jedi.
Okay.
Or yeah, or
Thank
maybe Yoonji Vader.
I'm gonna invade Andrew's world.
Andrew, I am your father. Anyway.
So today we are going to get into a skit, and it's about the useful survival skill.
Ooh, sounds good. Let's do it.
Okay.
Yoonji, the boss just asked if anyone knows how to use this complex new software. And you raised your hand.
Yes, I did. I've never seen that program in my entire life, though.
Well, why did you raise your hand? You're going to have to present it at the big meeting tomorrow.
Oh, I'll figure it out during the lunch break. Oh, you just have to act like an expert, you know, and people will totally fall for that.
Typical Yoonji.
So on this May 4th, when put on the spot in a tough situation, fake it till you make it versus honestly admitting you don't know. Which one are you more like? 잘 모르는 난감한 상황을 마주했을 때 잘 몰라도 일단 알아요 라고 하는 거 자신감 있게 넘기기 대 솔직하게 저 모르는데요 라고 인정하기. 여러분은 어떤 쪽인 편인가요?
Now, really, what would you do?
I admit it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I always tell the listeners, I don't know. Oh, yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think the embarrassment comes even harder, hits harder when you don't admit it.
Yeah,
in the
I mean,
beginning.
I don't think anyone like seeks out to look like
Oh, yeah.
a moron, like a stupid person. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I know what I'm doing, and then you have no clue.
Oh, yeah.
Right? You know, but like, so yeah, I
That's
don't know.
why he always give me this look. I always admit, I don't know that singer.
Yeah.
I don't know that lyric.
Yeah,
you know?
that's it. Do you know
what?
Star Wars?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the lightsaber.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some like animals. And then there's like a big guy named Chewbacca.
Is there an actual guy named
Yeah, Chewbacca. Yeah,
Chewbacca?
He's a Wookiee.
Oh.
There you go.
I gotta look it up. Okay. But anyway, there are some tough situations that
Sure.
you can't admit that you don't know. For example, you're in a meeting,
Yeah.
giving an important presentation.
Sure.
You're in front of your boss, and you're like, "Oh, sorry, I don't know what you're talking about."
No clue.
You're fired, right?
Yeah, especially if you're supposed to know. If you're supposed to know what's going on and you don't, you're just hoping, don't ask me, don't ask me, don't ask me, don't ask me.
Hey, Andrew.
And that's like whenever I say that to myself, oh, I hope they don't ask me. It's like, yeah, you over there in the black shirt. I'm like, is it me?
You should not respond to that. Me?
Yeah.
Right? Always that
Je ne
kind of...
comprends pas. And I just start speaking French. I'm like, I don't understand. Yeah. English? No English.
But you just said English, right?
Yeah, that's what I say to everybody in Korea too. No English. You just spoke English. Just a little.
저 한국말
Yeah,
몰라요,
yeah.
right? You spoke Korean.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I guess like in a meeting, you're in front of 100 people out there.
Sure.
You can't admit. But what about like just daily when you're talking to your friend, Andrew? When you're in a situation, hey, do you know this? You're like, no.
I feel sometimes that the fake it till you make it can almost be like switched into like a white lie. It could be.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fancy
like
way of
where
saying.
if someone's like, if you're in a conversation and they're like, oh yeah, you've been there before, right? And I'll be like, oh yeah. But you know about the place,
Yeah.
but you've never actually been there. And then be like, oh yeah, but it was a long time ago. I don't really remember it. You know what I mean? Or like that kind of stuff. But that phrase, fake it till you make it, can go like much more different ways. In
Yeah.
a sense where, like if you see somebody, and I'm going to use a female for this because it's a little easier. If you see somebody wearing designer clothes or carrying a designer handbag, and you're like, whew, that person must be rich. But they're not.
Oh, yeah.
And they might just spend all their money on that kind of stuff. Or the stuff could be fake, so they're literally faking it till they make it.
And then, in that sense.
So people are like, oh, you must live in this like big mansion or in the penthouse somewhere, blah, blah, blah. And then they don't. They live in a one room in Bomildong, and you're like, nothing against that. But if you're pretending that you live in a penthouse, but you're not, and then you're like, someone says, yeah, well, like we caught on, and that's a total fake it till you make it, because maybe eventually they will be able to live in one of those places. But yeah.
Oh, thanks for that.
But there are plenty of times when I admit it, like, I teach some international students as well, and you know, their English, some of them I feel is better than mine, and you know, or like we're on a topic and they ask questions, and sometimes people ask questions when they already know the answer, and then you try to like, well, geez, I don't know the answer, but I don't want to look stupid. I need to come up with something, and then you say something, and then you look even worse. So like I've learned over the years, just be like, you know, I don't know about that, but I can find the answer for you, you know, which makes it a lot easier.
Oh, so true.
I think in the long run, as you said, like, you know, being honest, it's going to keep you out of trouble.
Oh, true.
Especially in the office. Because if you're like, yeah, I know that software, I know how to do that. And you're like, yeah.
You have a project due next week using that software?
Yeah, no, not happening. Not happening at all.
Not happening. But to kind of jazz it up really quickly, if you were to be on a date, what would be some of the things that people fake that they're good at, or, you know, like in their conversation?
Maybe travel experience.
Oh.
They would say, oh, I've been here, I've been there. And they might know a lot about that country. So
like
it would, there you go. But it would be easy to come up with a lot of answers. Like, you don't need to say, yeah, I know Joe's Crab House on 42nd Street, you know, or something like that. You have some basic knowledge. Or they might come up with, you know, when they like talking about food they've tried, or I'm just trying to think off the top of my head, other things that people might stretch the truth, right? Stretch the truth.
Or it can be like, sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I was thinking about the manners. Like on the first date.
Oh.
Right? They try to be very gentleman.
Over polite.
Yeah, over polite and humble.
Yeah, and then, but actually, it was really funny. Here in Korea, it's very typical for couples not to live together until they get married. Where in the Western culture, usually there's like a trial period where like you would live together, even when you're a boyfriend and girlfriend, something like that. And maybe these days in Korea, it's changing slightly. But I remember like my first or second year in Korea, I had a coworker. She got married.
Oh, yeah?
And I went to her wedding and everything like that. It was the first Korean wedding I'd ever gone to. And then maybe like a month later at work, I was like, hey, how's everything going? Like, you know, your husband seems like a nice guy. She's like, there's some things I was unaware about. And she's like, it was like bathroom tendencies or like you're like not being so clean or these kind of things where you maybe like they fake it like they're well put together, but then behind closed doors they're a totally different person. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but how's that possible though? Like sometimes you like, you know, go into your partner's places.
Yeah, 100%. But then when you're living with somebody 24/7, it's a bit different. I've heard that multiple times, actually. Yeah.
I guess your patience level is kind of different too, right?
Sure.
When you're living
and then also when that honeymoon period is over, you know.
Don't say over.
Well, not over, but I mean like it becomes, I don't want to say things become routine, but when things aren't new anymore and you don't have like for example, something could seem very cute at the beginning and then, you know, 6 months down the road, you're like, oh, that's kind of annoying.
Oh, that's so sad, though.
No, not everybody.
Okay.
But I'm saying that, you know, there's definitely things that people don't know. Like when you were saying, like out on a date, being super polite, well-mannered, and then behind closed doors, it's a totally different thing. Yeah.
I see. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yunji's getting scared right now.
I know. Kind of wrecked the wedding, you know, fantasy
Well,
here.
it's like Yunji saying my children are super cute and all this stuff. And I'm like, yeah, you should see them at home. Oh, yes. May the force be with you. And there's Yunji the Jedi.
Okay. Oh, Jedi. Ooh, thank you. Thank you, PD님.
And a blue lightsaber as well.
With the sunglasses. So modern.
Well, yeah, you know, when you're traveling through space, you got to, you know, be careful of your eyes. It's fantastic.
And with that laser stick, I think
it's called a lightsaber.
Okay.
Laser stick. Listeners, please just roast her in the chat right now.
Oh gosh, it's hot. Is it hot in here,
guys? Hope
guys?
Everyone brings their laser stick to the battle.
Sorry, obviously I haven't watched Star Wars enough, right?
Oh
so
my
anyway,
goodness.
Coming back to today's question, when put on a spot in a tough situation, fake it till you make it versus honestly admitting you don't know. I don't know. Okay.
Just do whatever you think's okay.
So anyway, thank you guys. Thank you, Andrew. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. And I'm holding my razor stick. So anyway, coming back to today's bite-sized banter segment topic, guys. When put on the spot in a tough situation, fake it till you make it versus honestly admitting that you don't know. 잘 모르는 거 그런 상황을 마주했을 때 잘 몰라도 일단 아는 척 이렇게 자신감 있게 넘기기 대 솔직하게 몰라요 라고 인정하기. Which one do you prefer? Okay. And we have 후추님 say, oh my. Are you referring to my laser stick? Yes. So anyway, coming back to today's question, guys. For instance, let's say that you're at a gym, okay? Sometimes, like, some women out there don't exactly know, like, how to work those things, right? So they act like they know how to use it, but after a day or two, they realize they don't know how to use it, right? So in that case, do you go up to the trainer and ask them, or just fake it? Or maybe if you are in a group chat, for example, these days lots of people are involved in group chats or maybe social settings, and they're kind of laughing and agreeing about some things that you don't fully get, okay? So in that case, do you fake understanding just to belong to a group? In my case, I try to laugh a lot when someone says like a funny story or what would be considered as a funny story. But sometimes I don't get their joke. So I just come out of the loop and just, ask him, what does it mean? And sometimes that turns out even better because they laugh about my question. But sometimes, it just makes you feel like you're out of the loop. So I guess, that kind of depends on, what kind of situation you're in. Also, when you think about relationships, right, you're trying to pretend to understand your partner when you really don't get it, right? If your spouse or your partner did something and you don't understand it, why they did it, right? But then you just, admit that kind of confusion. But sometimes it can turn out better, or faking calm sometimes kind of protect a relationship, right? So in that sense, what do you guys think? Okay, so I want to hear your answers, guys. We want to read Travis's answer saying 대화의 흐름을 깨지 말아야 할 상황이 아니라면 모른다고 인정하고 물어보는 게 차후에 문제를 만들지 않는 것 같아요 라고 보내주세요. Yeah, sometimes you can be a buzzkill, right? Just asking a question randomly, it just kind of breaks the flow. So yeah. We also have Jenny Loves Music saying 저도 척하지 않으려고 합니다. Everything will come out any day. I know there are people who are skeptical or too ignoring, but I have to be myself. Yeah. The key point here is to be yourself, right? Just if you don't know that, just, let it out in the open. We have Benny saying, I think honestly admitting you don't know is the answer that he would go with. Oh, yes, because honesty goes a long way, right? And also, I think that fake confidence kind of opens doors, but honesty kind of keeps you in the room, right? And also, we have Travis saying, 생각해보니 아는데 모르는 척하는 상황도 많군요. 맞아. Like sometimes, one of the factors would be gym for me. Sometimes I do some leg workout, try to read some instructions there, which is written on the machines, but then I'm like, what is that? But the good thing these days is that you can kind of scan the QR code and you can see how you can work that machine, right? So I look at the video, I do it once, and when someone comes up to me and corrects me, I'm like, okay, go ahead, tell me, teach me, right? But some people feel like that is, kind of uncomfortable for them. So yeah, they don't want it. Also, we have Siwan Dunim saying, if I pretend I know something when I don't, the lie just keeps getting bigger and harder to handle later. Lol. So yeah, if I don't know, I just admit it. Yeah, sometimes it just, gets bigger. Right? Lies get bigger and bigger, and you have to lie about that lie, right? Yes, and there's an episode on Friends where they lie to each other. And yeah, you guys should definitely check out that episode because it becomes a disaster later. Yes, and Jenny Loves Music is saying if they're not in my level, another level, I can't deal with them. Like, I take the subway, they get by with a private luxury car. It's difficult to join their conversation, so I don't join them. I see, right. Like, if you guys are on a different financial level, I guess, it's hard to kind of, talk honestly about that, I think. Yesterday I was having a little conversation with my friend about this. What's the good quality of being a good friend? And my friend and I were kind of talking about how we have to have something in common, especially, the financial status is important too. But the biggest factor, I think, is the thing that we value in life, right? Even though you are rich and your friend is not rich, right? I think you guys can be friends because you guys value something that's similar, right? So yeah, I think that's what's important. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for sending in all your messages. I appreciate that. And now we're going to take a song break before we move on to our next segment, Screen Bites. And here is Same by Kisnu.
멍해던 날 향한 대답 같았어 던져도 내 맘을 한참 동안 살피고는 웃으며 말했지 솔직히 모르겠어 난 똑같은 말들로 또 어른스러운 척하지만 자꾸 딴 얘기 말고 say it don't just mumble your words there's something about you yes but do you feel the same I want to see if you were really something like for me 난 말끝을 말고 내게 보여주길 바래 There's something about you, yes But do you feel the same? 딴 얘기 말고 say it There's something about you, yes But do you feel the same between us?
Welcome back to Screen Bites, everyone. This is where we learn everyday English expressions through scenes from movies and dramas. And this week, we're diving into a movie called Zootopia 2, continuing the fun and clever world of Zootopia, where animals live just like humans with jobs, rules, and of course, crime to solve. And in today's scene, Judy and Nick sneak into a restricted port area to catch a criminal. But things don't go as smoothly as planned. They run into an inspector who immediately questions why they are there. And Nick, trying to stay cool, tells Judy to trust him and follow his lead. So let's check out the actual lines between Judy, Nick, and the inspector guy. Hey, are you sure this will work? You're the one that said we needed a bust. Just follow my lead, okay? Act casual. Hey! Here we go. Hello, this whole area is restricted. You can't be here. Whoa, Fox and Bunny. Okay. Yes, but proud parents first, mister. Inspector Snootley. Inspector, what do you do? Ensure that nothing illegal gets smuggled here in one of those cargo containers? That's a weird way to ask that. Anyway, you gotta leave. You can't be here. So with the suspicious scene, here's today's expression. Just follow my lead. Meaning, 나만 따라와. 내가 하는 대로 해. So here, follow means to go after someone or do what they do. And my lead, my example, my direction, or the way I'm guiding the situation. So altogether, it means do what I do, or trust me and follow my actions. And this expression is often used when someone is taking control of a situation, when things are uncertain or risky, and you want others to trust you and not overthink. So coming back to today's Zootopia scene, Nick is basically saying, don't worry, I've got this. Just do what I do. So you can use this in many real-life situations. For example, when guiding someone, or when teaching something, or when taking the lead in a tricky moment like today. So let's now check out some example dialogues to get a better hang of today's expression, shall we? Here's our first example. Hey, I don't know what to say to him. I don't want to lie. Here, just follow my lead. Here's our second example. Oh man, what do we do now? Just follow my lead, okay? Here's our last example. Is this how you do it? Almost. Just follow my lead. So today's phrase, just follow my lead, is simple, but it's a powerful expression when you need confidence and quick teamwork like Judy and Nick. And with that, we're going to wrap up today's Screen Bites, everyone. We're going to be back tomorrow with another fun expression from Zootopia too. But for now, let's take a short song break, and here is 아이처럼 by 김동률.
사랑한다 말하고 날 받아줄 때 더 이상 나는 바랄 게 없다고 자신 있게 말해놓고 자라나는 욕심에 무한해지지만 또 하루 종일 그대의 생각에 난 맘 졸여요. 샘이 많아서 겁이 많아서 이렇게 나의 곁에서 웃는 게 믿어지지가 않아서 너무 좋아서 너무 벅차서 눈을 뜨면 다 사라질까봐 잠 못 들어요. 주고 싶은데 받고 싶은데 남들처럼 할 수 있는 건 다 함께 나누고 싶은데 마음이 급해서 속이 좁아서 괜시리 모두 망치게 될까봐 불안해하죠. 웃게 해줘서 울게 해줘서 이런 설렘을 평생에 또 한 번 느낄 수 있게 해줘서 믿게 해줘서 힘이 돼줘서 눈을 뜨면 처음으로 하는 말 참 고마워요. 내게 와줘서 꿈꾸게 해줘서 우리라는 선물을 준 그대 나 사랑해요.
Welcome back to Flashback, everyone. We're taking it back to Korean dance hits from the 90s and 2000s, perfect for a quick energy boost this afternoon. Maybe you're feeling drowsy at this moment. So let's get into these two upbeat throwbacks. And first song today we have for you is C.B.T.M, which is Come Back to Me by Isak and Jiyeon. So this song takes us back to the early 2000s, and it really reflects that era with its smooth R&B sound and emotional melody. melody. And at that time, this kind of song, like the soft, slightly dramatic style, was everywhere. And this track fits right into that trend. And what stand out is the harmony between the two voices, 이삭 and 지연. Simple, but very expressive. And for our next track today, it is 훔쳐보기 by 영턱스 클럽. So this one goes further back to the late 90s when upbeat dance tracks like this were hugely popular. And it's got that catchy rhythm, a bit of playful vibe, and a groove that's hard to sit still to. And back then, songs like this were all over TV and music shows, and they really defined the energy of that time. And it's a bright, fun, full of that classic old school charm. So if you guys are feeling a little tired at this moment, get up, guys, and enjoy these two throwback tracks. And first up, we have C.B.T.M. Come Back to Me by 이삭 and 지연, followed by 훔쳐보기 by 영턱스 클럽.
That's right. In my heart, baby, my boy. 너무 원해왔어 그댈 원주 멋쩍은 미소조차 나만의 스타일 멀리 들려오는 그대 숨결 조금씩 내게로 자꾸 다가와 몸에 느껴오는 그대 와이프 내 모든 사랑을 다 보여준 사이 잠시 나를 외면하려 했어 하지만 나는 알고 있었어
About this here LOVE, try to take a brother off the streets, lock him up in the cage for angry women. I wanna spit at a brother, but I know you and how you roll. Wanna take a brother, so you got to go.
보란 듯이 나를 떠나갔어 내 모든 사랑을 다 보여준 사이 결국 다시 사랑하게 될걸 화두어줘
내게
Welcome back. We just played two songs from Flashback segment C.B.T.M. Come Back to Me by Isak and Chian, followed by 훔쳐보기 by 영턱스 Club. And we have Drift Monkey saying, oh, I like this segment. Is this new? Yes, it is. I'm sure that you guys have noticed some differences here. Yes, and we have a new segment called Flashback where we kind of, give you a recommendation to kind of, bring up the energy, right? And hopefully that did the magic for you guys. And he was saying, I recently heard the song 와 by Lee Jong-hyun, absolute banger. And there are some crazy catchy songs from the early 2000s and late 90s. And yes, I know she's amazing as an actress too, Travis. Yes. And so, 와, 여러분. I have this pinky finger, you guys know. I have the pinky finger on YouTube right now. Yes, so anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here with us. Yes, and we reached the end of today's Sweet Date, and sadly, tomorrow we're going to do it on radio, but on Wednesday, we're going to come back with a live show, so hope that you guys can tune in on Wednesday. And for the last song, here is 사랑이 뭔데 by 서현진 and 유승우. So enjoy the rest of your holiday, guys. And we'll be back with you tomorrow at 12. Bye!
나른한 햇살이 찾아들면 멍하니 창밖을 바라만 보다가 지난 생각 속에 잠겨 떠올리던 너 어디에서 무얼 하고 있을까
좋았던 기억에 혼자 웃다 무거운 추억에 또 마음 다칠까 애써 태어난 척해도 들킬 수밖에 없는 내 맘 왜 이래 사랑이 뭔데 내 맘이 왜 이래 매일 눈물에 콧물에 가슴만 쓰리던 짓인데 사랑이 뭔데 또 가슴이 뛰네
너의 달콤한 입술에 내 맘을 포개고 싶은데 Dream of you
A dream I'm kissing you
핑크빛 꽃잎이 날리고 따스한 바람에 그 바람을 불고 내게 전화 걸까 말까 고민하는 나 언제부터 내게 빠졌던 걸까
어젯밤 꿈속에 고백하고 온종일 전화만 쳐다보는데 애써 무심한 척해도 들킬 수밖에 없는 내 맘 왜 이래 사랑이 뭔데 내 맘이 왜 이래 매일 눈물에 콧물에 가슴만 쓰리던 짓인데 사랑이 뭔데 또 가슴이 뛰네
너의 달콤한 입술에 내 맘을 포개고 싶은데 Dream of you
A dream I'm kissing you
부끄러워 난 아무 말 못하고 멀어지는 널 잡지 못한 나는 정말 바보
그래 너는 정말 바보인가 봐 사랑이 뭔데 왜 이래 가슴만 아픈 짓인데 사랑이 뭔데 또 뛰네
사랑한다고 말을 해
사랑이 뭔데 내 맘이 왜 이래 매일 눈물에 콧물에 가슴만 쓰리던 짓인데 사랑이 뭔데 또 가슴이 뛰네
너의 달콤한 입술에 내 맘을 포개고 싶은데 Dream of you
A dream I'm kissing